Hey y'all, living in the city is exciting, no doubt, but sometimes you can feel so far from nature, you know? The constant noise, the traffic, the concrete. It's easy to forget the peace that comes from digging in the dirt and growing something beautiful. But what if I told you that you could create your own little slice of the countryside right in the heart of the city? That you could enjoy fresh, organic produce picked straight from your own backyard, or even a sunny balcony. That's the beauty of backyard gardening. It's not just about growing food, it's about transforming your urban space into a haven, a place to connect with nature and enjoy a healthier, more fulfilling way of life. Stick with me and I'll show you how.
Have you ever tasted a tomato still warm from the sun, its juicy sweetness bursting in your mouth? That, my friends, is the difference between store-bought and homegrown. When you grow your own food, you know exactly what's gone into it. No harsh chemicals, no long-distance shipping, just pure, natural goodness. And the flavor? Oh my, the flavor! It's incredible how much more vibrant and delicious fruits and vegetables are when they're freshly picked from your own garden. Plus, you're getting the maximum amount of vitamins and nutrients because you harvest at peak ripeness. It's like giving your body a gift every time you sit down to eat. Imagine stepping outside your door and snipping fresh herbs for dinner, or tossing a salad with greens picked just moments ago. That connection to your food, to knowing where it came from and how it was grown, it just changes everything. One of the things that really drew me to gardening was the ability to control what goes into my food. Conventional farming often relies heavily on pesticides and herbicides, which can end up in our food and our bodies. But with organic gardening, you're choosing a different way. Instead of relying on harsh chemicals, you're working with nature, using things like compost, mulch, and beneficial insects to keep your plants healthy. It takes a little more time and effort, but let me tell you, the peace of mind is worth it. Knowing you're nourishing your family with the purest food possible, it's a beautiful thing. And it's not just about what you're not putting into your body, it's about what you are putting into the environment. Organic gardening is better for the soil, better for the water, and better for the pollinators we all depend on. Life in the city can be so hectic, always on the go. But stepping into my garden, that's where I find peace. The feel of the warm soil in my hands, the gentle breeze rustling the leaves, the sound of birds singing. It's like therapy for the soul. There's something so grounding about connecting with nature, even if it's just a small patch in your backyard. It allows you to slow down, to breathe, to be present in the moment. And the act of caring for something and watching it grow, it just does wonders for your mental well-being. You know that feeling of accomplishment when you harvest your first tomato or your herbs are thriving. It's empowering, it's inspiring, and it reminds you of the simple joys life has to offer. Now more than ever, it's important to think about the impact we're having on the planet. Even small changes in our daily lives can make a difference, and gardening is a beautiful way to do just that. When you grow your own food, you're reducing your reliance on grocery stores, which means less packaging, less transportation, and a smaller carbon footprint. Plus, you're creating a mini ecosystem in your own backyard, supporting local biodiversity by attracting pollinators and beneficial insects. It's like creating a ripple effect of positive change, one seed at a time. And you know what? It feels good to be part of the solution, to be making a difference, however small. Every little bit helps. And when we all do our part, it adds up to something truly special. So let's get out there, get our hands dirty, and grow a greener tomorrow. You know, one of the unexpected joys of gardening has been the connections it's fostered. There's something about sharing the fruits and vegetables of your labor that brings people together. Suddenly, you're swapping gardening tips with your neighbors, sharing extra zucchini bread, and maybe even enjoying a potluck dinner with your bounty. It's amazing how something as simple as a garden can create a sense of community, especially in the heart of a bustling city. It's a reminder that even in the midst of concrete and chaos, we can still find common ground, shared passions, and genuine connections. So don't be afraid to strike up a conversation with someone admiring your tomatoes or ask for advice at the local nursery. You never know what friendships might blossom. Starting your own backyard garden might seem daunting at first, but trust me, you don't need a green thumb or a sprawling backyard to experience the joy it brings. Even a few pots on a sunny balcony can provide you with fresh herbs, vibrant flowers, and a renewed sense of connection to nature. Start small, experiment, and don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. There are so many resources available to help you along the way, from online communities to local gardening clubs. Remember, every step you take towards a more organic, sustainable lifestyle makes a difference. So go on, plant those seeds, nurture those seedlings, and watch your urban oasis bloom. You might be surprised by what you discover about gardening and about yourself.